Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. Guys, not 0, Di Maria 3. Hat-trick of Angel Di Maria after the hat-trick versus Maccabi Haifa of assist. This time he's going with a hat-trick of goals. A fantastic goal that is probably, or should probably be, in the nominees of the Puskás Award. What a fantastic first goal of Di Maria. Then he's taking his responsibility on the penalty kick for the 2-0, and then a goal that was really crazy because I didn't celebrate. I didn't know. Nobody knew. And it was goal because the ball crossed the line, and this time Lafont couldn't do anything about it. I saw a stat guy of Di Maria, and I will immediately tell you. 7 attempts of Di Maria, 7 on target, 3 goals. Incredible performance, not 0 Di Maria 3. I am happy. A game that we will debrief. I will not do a long live because in a few hours I'm leaving for 3 days. I will not be home for 3 days, so I will keep it short. But we'll try to make a good one. So if you want to comment, if you want your comments or ideas to be there pinned, let me know because it's important, because I have to go fast today. But anyway, Di Maria, where do we start with? With that performance that was incredible of Angel Di Maria? Tripletta, hat-trick, phenomenal, not only with the goals, but the way of playing. Everything was perfect for Angel Di Maria. Look, Chiesa was not able to travel to La Beaujoire. Decision by coach Allegri to put Vlahovic on the bench. From the Trident, only Di Maria was there. And we needed only Di Maria. It was the man that we couldn't miss today. The man of experience. Angel Di Maria, this is the score. Thank you to all the people that are renewing their membership, starting with Ali. Ali, they saying, what a tiger is that lion, Di Magia. Thank you for 11 months with us. Thank you to GTA, 16 months with us. We're saying ciao Beppe, Di Maria, and Fagioli the best today. I agree. Fagioli, fantastic performance of the midfielder that just celebrated 22 years. 22, the number on the shirt of the Argentinian one that scored today a hat-trick. Alexis Karaguezian. Di Maria was incredible, but Fagioli was great. Nobody will contradict you. Thank you for the 9 months together with us, Alexi. But also Reisencross, 11 months with us on the channel today. Beautiful performance, Beppe, not Beppe, but Juve. I want to mention a third one. I want to mention also Alexandro. I want to mention, oh, look, Vittorio Pavone is also going with Alexandro. Of course, not man of the match. Of course, not man of the match. But I want to put Alexandro there as well with a beautiful, really beautiful performance. And it's already a few games that he's doing quite well. Let me pin the comment of our friend Peter Abate. Peter Abate that is saying, whoa, and thank you for the donation, my friend. Whoa, we played well. Forza Juve, on to the next round. Enjoy your mini vacation, Beppe. Thank you. I will tell you where I go and so on a bit later, but that's not the most important thing today. Look, it's a game that I will start immediately. We stop. We are happy, but we didn't become Champions League winners today after that 3-0, okay? We played versus Nantes, that is 13 in Liga. We played versus Nantes that at the 20th minute they played with 10 for 70 minutes of the game. After the 2-0, mentally they collapsed, at the contrary of their supporters that were on fire way before the game started, during the game, and I'm sure they will continue also really long after the game. Congratulations to the supporters of Nantes, all dressed in yellow under the big rain of La Beaujoire. Guys, the game also lied a bit because in the first 4.5 minutes you have a total domination of Nantes. Nantes that is there to win that game in their stadium. They really believed in the possibility of doing the miracle. Where Juventus that didn't start it as we wanted. How is Juventus winning 3-0? Well, thanks to the magic of Di Maria. And probably also the tenacity, the key role played by Fagioli today. Fagioli that is recuperating that ball. He sees that he has no way to enter the box. He's watching and he's seeing unmarked. Di Maria is giving in that ball. Di Maria, why should he control that ball? Why? That's what he's thinking in his mind when that ball is approaching. Why should I control that ball? Controlling that ball makes no sense. I have probably one of the most beautiful left foot on earth. Let's go immediately. Let's go immediately in one touch. And that's what he's doing. That ball is arriving and he's going with that left foot curly ball where Lafont couldn't arrive. Lafont couldn't arrive because at a certain moment you have levels in players. You have levels. And when you have a player like Di Maria, it's another level. It's miles above everyone. The vision, the technique, the audacity to try from there, because that ball, I can guarantee you that 90% of the player would have given it to the supporters of Nantes. To the supporters of Nantes. I don't know if it's third level or if it's the opposite side of the field. The opposite side of the field. Di Maria is putting it where Lafont couldn't go. A fantastic goal. And probably one of the first touches of the games of Di Maria. But also from Juventus, because Juventus was not playing well. After that goal, Nantes continues because they want to. Juventus has one other attempt, and it's the penalty. The penalty caused by Di Maria, because Di Maria is doing everything there. Huh? He's doing everything. He's dribbling 1 man, 2 men, 3 men, dribbling also the goalkeeper. Boom, on the face of Lafont. Taking again that ball, controlling it with the right so that the ball is not going out of the field, dribbling, and then you have that player from Nantes that is touching the ball with his arm. Guys, I will tell you immediately, because I saw a lot of controversy, harsh red card. I tell you, Palois, when I saw it live the first time, my first idea was, I don't know if it's a penalty. I believe he touched it first with the leg and that ball is rebouncing on his arm. If it's like that, there is no penalty, there is no red card. The problem is that they checked, they double checked, they triple checked, that ball goes immediately on the arm. There is one goalkeeper alone. Because otherwise that back heel was a goal from Di Maria. It was a goal from Di Maria. It was the 2-0. You can't touch it with the hand. You can't take it with the hand. And it's a deserved red card. It's a pity for Nantes because they remain with 10. But this is the reality. Hey, we win. We win. At the end of the first half, and I'm happy because Marian, she posted it on Juventus Twitch. I posted this poll, so thank you, Marian. Man of the first half here. You could have chosen between Di Maria, between Angel, between Elfideo, between the Argentinian, and between the number 22. No discussion about who was the man of the match. No discussion at all. Impossible. So Juventus, a lying performance, but a performance where I was happy about the first half. Especially from the moment that we win 2-0. I was happy. In the second half, Juventus start to dominate and the field and the possession and the attempts, but we are not able to score until a goofy situation towards the end. I believe we should have scored much earlier. I wanted to score before the 60th minute, and that's where you see that Juventus still needs to improve. In shots on target, we went really, really well, but shots in goals, and we had the opportunity to do it, and we didn't do it. So thank you to all the people. Also, let me say thank you to some other people that in the meanwhile that I was starting with my monologue wrote some messages. Thank you to Katana that renewed for 14 months already. All is karma for their coach running his mouth. Well, he said something actually, if we are really honest, he said something correct. What did he say? He say, if Juventus is not able to win, it's ridiculous for them. look at Juventus, guys. Sometimes I'm asking myself, am I the Juve admin on Twitter? Could be, Could be, guys. Am I the Juve admin on Twitter? Man of the match nominee, Elfideo, Di Magia, and Angel. Thank you to Tariq that just sent me this in DM. What do we vote, guys? Elfideo, Di Magia, or Angel? This is copyright. Guys, I will, or I am the admin and nobody knows. Can be. Or maybe yes, maybe no. Or this is copyright. And I will sue them. Give me the money. Give me the money, Juve. This is not okay. This is not acceptable. Anyway, thank you. Dusan has a bad attitude. We will come back on Dusan, especially on the choice of Allegri, not playing him from the first minute, which I started to understand why he did it, and I partially agree. But I can understand what he's saying. Juventus needs to win versus not. They need. There is no other option. They need to win versus not. And if they would not, well, if not would have qualified, probably they would have been correct to laugh us. On the other side, he also said that Max Allegri was one of the best coaches in the world, and today we showed it also, because you can agree or not with the decision made by Max Allegri, but Max Allegri, you can say whatever you want, you can't say that the guy has no balls, because taking out Dusan Vlahovic, you need some balls to do it, and today he did it. Correct or not, it's something else. But Mohamed Youssef, 16 months with us on the channel. It's been a while. We didn't have such a win, a day of magic. It's only when we are in trouble that we see their best. Every team needs crazy talent like Di Maria. He deserves a golden ball. Thank you for the beautiful Katana and Mohamed Youssef renewals. You are just fantastic. But also Kenan Dolovac, 8 months. This is what we needed. Forza Juve. We needed it. We needed it. I agree. We needed it because the 1-1 in our home versus Nantes was not great. Was absolutely not great. Was something that we had to do much better in terms of scoring there, because we had the attempts. Look, today, Kostic goes again also on the post, and that post is giving that ball every time to Lafont. But we had to do better. And that negative spirit and vibe entered again the mentalities of the player after that 1-1. And we saw it versus Spezia. Way not good enough. Absolutely not good enough, the performance versus Spezia, that luckily we won. Today, when you don't have Chiesa that is traveling with the team, with Vlahovic on the bench, when you have a lot of players that are not at their 100%, like Cuadrado, for example, because you are playing with De Sciglio and so on, with the stress, because, guys, the last 5 years, we always went out in the first game of the knockout stages. I can understand that the stress is super high. We need a performance like that, and I'm happy. Thank you for all your renewals, guys. Thank you to Kenan that said this is what we needed. Bogdan, first donation on the chat. Thank you, Bogdan Gradisteanu, with a beautiful message. We vote for Angel El Fideo 22 Di Magia. I will go with Di Magia here. I will go with Di Magia. Boom. And actually, I'm right. 56% of the people voted for Di Magia. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Let me check. Is there something other that is interesting? Not at the moment. No. So we continue with your messages. I agree. Thank you, Bogdan, for your beautiful donation. So, what else? What did Keane do? Good question, Hanin. I was not really happy with the performance of Moise Kean. Or the other way, he didn't receive a lot of balls. We didn't look for him. When you have a Di Maria on the field that is that great, it's hard to go and check for another player. Kean didn't play a great game. Did he do bad? No, he didn't do bad. But if you're looking at how many times he touched the ball, it's not great. So let's go to the first thing that I can show you here. It's the average possession of the team. Let me refresh so that we have the last stats of the average position. You know, that's something that's really important. So you start seeing Juventus in purple with a 3-5-1-1. It's a really atypical three-man defense that we are playing because in certain moments of the game, we are really playing with 3. In certain moments of the game, you have the Sciglio that is dropping down to form a 4-man defense. So it's really hard for me to tell we played with a 3-man or with a 4-man defense. It's really, really difficult for me to tell you that. I don't know. If you're looking at the average position with the man that started the game, so average position, you see that Juventus is in purple. Of course, influenced by that red card. You see that a lot of players are up. The last defender is Bremer on the right. Then you see a Danilo. Look how high this Deschilio is. In the beginning of the game, he starts a bit lower and then he goes high, but also super high for Alexandro that played a bit more centrally. Why? Because at the difference on the right side, you have only Deschilio here with all the midfielders in the center. Here you have a double winger. You have an Alexandro that is a bit more centrally in that 3-man defense, and also going wider in that 4-man defense, while Kostic is alone here, and there is no Kostic on the right side of the field. There is only Kostic here. Here it's a double role for Deschilio. In the middle, what do we see? That Locatelli was here, a bit higher Rabiot on the left, a bit higher Fagioli on the right, with Keane that was obliged to go down a lot to touch balls because the balls were not arriving to Keane, because Di Maria was that great today that all the balls were going to Di Maria. Katana, Keane played his role really well. He was not a starter to score. Max sent him as a rabbit. He's faster, more dynamic than Dusan, and he was meant to just pull people away to unlock Di Maria. Job done. It's a lecture. It's a lecture. Juve Pulse Enric is saying, look at Beppe, what a happy man. Yeah, I am because we won and it was important. Ali Fahad, ciao Beppe, greeting from Bahrain. Mabruk for Juventus. Mabruk, my friend. Yes, look, the initial choice of not playing Dusan Vlahovic. Katana gave you one explanation. That is correct. I give you another one. Potentially, you could have gone to extra times, 220 minutes. We don't know how the game would have gone. At the end, we won easily with 10-man Nantes, with a fantastic Di Maria on fire, of course. Yes, great, all you want, but you don't know how the game will go when you are preparing that game. Keane is much better when he starts a game than when he's entering. Not often we saw a Moise Kean entering the game and changing the game. I don't remember when this happens. So, it's also in a better physical condition than Dusan Vlahovic. So I understand that not having Chiesa, not having Milik, because we always forget about Arkadiusz Milik, but he's also not there, missing two great offensive players like them, well, it makes sense in a way that you're starting with Moise Kean, that N1 is feeling better when he starts a game. 2 scored versus Spezia, scored his 7th goal with Juventus this season already. 5 in Serie A. He just needed 1 in Europa League that he didn't score yet. Anyway, maybe he will arrive later. And also, you know that you will count on a Dusan Vlahovic ready to enter that game with the maximum of energy to spend on the field. That it could be for the 30 last minutes of the game or 30 plus extra time. You don't know. I agree with Katana that he said Keane played in that way to unlock Di Maria, to unlock Fagioli, to make sure that the players were on him and man marking him. He did well. Unfortunately, he didn't do really the difference. But the players were not even looking for him. They were not looking for Keane. It was like, take away a defender and we will play with the ball without you. And that's what they did today. Of course, the fact that we were with 11 helped. Then, how Dusan Vlahovic entered? My question is Dusan Vlahovic at the fullest of his form? And here we can open another dialogue about Dusan Vlahovic. Is he at the fullest of his form physically and mentally? And that's another question. Abai, Angel Di Magia, che gol. Grande Locatelli too. Thank you for a beautiful donation, my friend. Really appreciate it. Locatelli as well. Locatelli as well. He starts to annoy me, Locatelli, because you never know which Locatelli you will have. Look, versus Spezia, disaster. Locatelli for 60 minutes. Then you have a Di Maria that is entering. But Locatelli with Di Maria, it's a total different Locatelli. It's a total different Locatelli because looks like it's a player, Locatelli, that says, okay, there is someone that will create there. If I don't know, not all the responsibility are on my shoulder. Di Maria can save it. And that's where you have a Locatelli that is without too many pressure on him and is managing really well the game. Today he played really well. Locatelli, if you go a bit later towards the individual stats, you will also see it. Radovan, Dusan is definitely not at the top of his form, but he will get to it. Few months ago, he was the only player that always had 90 minutes in his leg. It's true. I'm curious at the statistics. Which statistic do you want to see? Sir, let me know and I show them. Another beautiful donation from Abai, our friend. Let me change that. Wait. Here, so that we see a bit better the picture of Abai. That is saying, still a little wasteful. Should have been 5-0. I agree. I agree with that. And I'm sure that Softic will say exactly the same. Good, yes. But we needed a bit more. We needed a bit more. I was not happy that I had to wait until which minute of the game? Until the, what was it? The 78th minute to see the third goal. Way too long. Way too long. That's not okay. For me, it's not okay. We had to do better. Andrew McCann, 3 months as a friend. Thank you, my friend. I am happy today, Beppe, enjoying a Gradino to celebrate. Enjoy the Grandino. Andrew McCann. Grande 3 months. So if we go to some of the stats, what do we see? Juventus with 61% of the ball possession. Also here, if we are totally honest, Juventus is not starting with 60% ball possession. Juventus is starting actually quite low in ball percentage. At a certain moment, I was a bit ashamed at the fifth minute of the game to show the stats of ball possession, because I think we had like 14% after 3 minutes. Okay, it's the start of the game, but anyway, 3 minutes 30, that means that you didn't touch a ball, guys. When you know the importance of the game and you start like that, guys, we needed the first half to change that second half to start changing really that ball possession. Otherwise, it was really difficult. Also, a note that with 10 men was able to circulate that ball quite well. Juventus, with more corner kicks, more passes. What I loved was the fact that at the end we finished with 92% ball pass accuracy, 87 in opponent halves, but also here influenced by the 10-man knot. I don't want to pump up that game too much, otherwise we will lie to ourselves, and I don't want that we go with a full celebration. And I know that you are not doing it. You can split both. We needed it. We are happy. But of course, if you're really honest, these stats are pumped up by a Juventus leading 2-0 with a 10-man knot. Okay? And that's why you go with these numbers that in the beginning were absolutely not like that. Then if in terms of shots, well, 19 shots, 12 on target, which is really beautiful as a score. 7 on them came from Di Maria, the ones on target. So imagine the impact of the number 12 of Angel Di Maria. Mikey Mazzarese instead, beautiful donation. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate it. Mikey with a ciao Beppe. I am happy with Di Maria's performance today, but I want to see this level of play from him against better teams. I know he can do it. You know that I am not afraid about Di Maria versus big teams. I am not afraid of Di Maria. I can be afraid of other players versus big teams. But when I saw Di Maria was probably the only one in the first half that was playing well versus Napoli. We were so bad that day. With 10 men, we were so bad. The only one that was not humiliated by Napoli was Di Maria. Not only because of the goal, but it was Di Maria. Atalanta, Di Maria. So, unfortunately, we didn't see him playing versus Paris Saint-Germain. We missed him a lot in that first part of the season. I don't doubt about Di Maria versus big teams. I doubt about other players versus big teams. I doubt, again, today, I don't know if Nantes would have scored the first, or even if they would have equalized on 1-1. I don't know what would have happened, because we know it. Today we can't verify it, but Juventus, when they concede, they don't win. And today we go with a 3-0, after the 3-0 of Salernitana, after the 2-0 of Spezia, after the 1-0 of Fiorentina. In the meanwhile, 1-1, the only time we concede a goal, we don't win the game. So these are things where Juventus needs to do much, much, much better. Much better. Radovan, I am pleased with a 4-man defense, which I had no faith in. Well, it's a chameleon 4-man defense that is with 3 for large parts of the game, but transform in a 4-man defense when De Sciglio is dropping down. What is the benefit of it? Let me try to show you what is happening tactically, and probably I believe it's for one big reason. I will tell you. At least I will try to tell you, of course, because who am I? Who am I to tell you? So if we go to the tactical pad, were these the players? More or less, with Vlahovic out and Moiskin in. Where is Keane? Here he is. So I believe that in certain parts of the game we play like this. Okay, we play like this. But back then, when we were playing 3-5-2 or 3-4-2-1, whatever you want, it's just a movement, guys. What was happening was that Kostic was going down and De Sciglio or whoever you wanted, McKennie or whatever. And we were actually with 5, which was Locatelli going down here, which was actually good defensively, but unfortunately that gave us not the possibility to go up and to attack, because the team was totally split in two. What we do now, and that's a big difference, guys, it's that it's only De Sciglio that is dropping down with Alexandro going on the left. So it's not permanent data. It is a 3-5-2 or whatever you want. But in certain moments of the game, it's De Sciglio dropping down, Alexandro going a bit more on the left. You see why? Because then you have a Kostic that remains here. Kostic is not anymore obliged to do all the wing. You see the big difference? That's a big difference. Why? Because it allows also Locatelli to not be obliged to drop down, Rabiot, whatever. You can still do like this, you know. And doing like this, you know that you have and your players here and Kostic here. What is happening? Why is Allegri so happy? Wait, let me go. Why is Allegri so happy? What happened? What happened? Wait, mamma mia. Rick is happy. Rick just offered 10 memberships on the channel. Not 1, not 2, not 5, not 7, not 8, not 9. 10 memberships. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Ricardo. Ricardo is saying Sylvain Lefebvre, membership. Dimensi, membership. Emir, Apex, Tal Samson Batat, membership. Sasha, I'm happy. Vincenzo, Van de Palma, David Mirabella, Ale. 10 people. 10 people. Thank you, Rick. Merci. Thank you, Ricardo. From Australia, entering as a knight, the Dark Knight, entering and offering 10 memberships to the people. I'm happy. Thank you. Thank you for me, but especially thank you for the people that are, I hope, today not only happy with the 3-0, but also with a fantastic, beautiful gesture of not being selfish, but altruism. Thank you to Rick. Grande Ricardo. Enjoy now, analyze later. We will have other shitty days. Yeah, we probably, yeah. Yeah, it's also a way of understanding it. Ciao to MMA. Let me read a comment of Rick. Riccardo, Di Maria world class today from everyone at GOFC Melbourne. GG Buffon, saluti Beppe. Say hello to the Melbourne guys. Say really hello to the Melbourne guys. I will never be thankful enough for the support of Australia. Melbourne. Grande. Maria Benedetti, if you stop spamming, I will say hello. If you spam again, I stop. I don't say hello to you. If you stop spamming, I say hello. It depends on you, Maria. It depends on you, Maria Benedetti. Grande Rick, thank you, Rick from Australia. What a honor. Grande Rick, I see the people are super, super happy. David Miravelli. Loca and Fagioli, young Italian core to the mid. Well, Shatterstar, beautiful one. Maria Benedetti, ciao. Grande. I say hello to you. Hi. Speaking about individualities, well, at a certain moment of the game, I saw Locatelli, I saw Fagioli, and they were combining with each other. And I said, guys, this is the present, but also the future of Juventus. It's not only the future, but it's also the present. It works both ways. Present and also future, but future and also present today. Two Italian guys in that midfield. I'm a bit sad, of course, for Miretti, that with that injury is a bit far away, because he's a really, really talented, really great guy. But, guys, Fagioli, Locatelli is there. If on top of that, one day, I don't know when, but one day you have what's the name? Pogba. I forgot the name. Ah. Yeah, guy. Yeah, rigore. Guy, I have a. What's the name there? I don't know how you call it in English. When you have a. Like when you're young. What's the name, guys? A pimple or whatever. Yeah, I have a pimple, and I went with my finger. I went right on it. Bings. This is hurt, mamma mia! It hurt. All my body went like. Red card. No, mamma mia, it hurt. Ooh. The last time it happened, I was like 16. Attenzione. Okay. Just pimple. No, mamma mia, the spot. Jonathan Murray, the spot. No, it hurt a lot. Mamma mia. Beppe, can you see Fagioli to become a legend? But I pay attention to legends, guys. Legends. I don't like to put players, you're a legend, then you miss 2 games and you are trash, overrated and whatever you want. I'm always cautious. I know today if I wanted a maximum of like, I go with Fagioli, legend of Juventus, and Allegri out. But I on my channel, I always try to be balanced. And I'm not a fan of Allegri, and I'm not a hater of Allegri. Like, Fagioli is not a legend, but he's not trash. Let's calma. Let's give him time. Let's let him grow. It was because I forgot about Pogba, Steve Cano. Probably, yes. MMA, grande. Beppe, I sent you a message on Instagram long time ago. Ooh la la. I need to find it back. But guys, sometimes it can be that I miss it. I try to answer a lot of people, but MMA, send me back a message so that after the game I will read it and answer you if I didn't. I'm really sorry for that. I apologize. But thank you, MMA. What about the game? Now I have to be back. Yeah. Rovella is a good player. Injured with Monza. His ankle, I believe. Okay. Guys, I told you that I would keep it short today. Apparently, Lewandowski scored versus Manchester. Beppe, should I call when I... No. Penalty for Inter. Probably, yeah. Lautaro. David Mirabella, hopefully Roma lose to Salzburg would be a perfect evening. But I didn't even know the score for them. Apparently they hit the post. Someone said in the chat. Let me check the scores of the other teams. What else do you want to know about the game before we continue 10 minutes and then we close? Let me know so that 1-0 Barcelona. Roma 0-0 versus Salzburg. Union Berlin 1-0 versus Ajax. Shakhtar Donetsk 1-0 versus Rennes. PSV Eindhoven 1-0. It was not enough to beat Sevilla. Bayern Leverkusen penalties with AS Monaco. Sporting 4-0-1 versus Midtjylland. Attenzione. Anthony Trimboli. Ciao Beppe. Sorry I'm late. No, don't be late. But whoa, the Dark Knight, Di Maria saved Juve. What a performance today. It was fantastic. Beppe just hurt little Uncle Sharma on his face. Oh, this is not fine. Okay, guys, do you have some questions about the game? Do you have some questions? I can show you a lot, huh? You just have to ask. And you want to know from where we attacked? Not on the wings. Juventus did exactly the same. But in the second half, we also tried here in the center. Because if you look at the beginning of the game, look, Juventus is going also only on the wings. Only on the wings. And then you see, we start trying also centrally. And it start to be really, really more easy from the moment that we are with 11 versus 10. You see, this is how Juventus attacked for the remaining part of the game. We want to see also maybe the heat map of Angel Di Maria that was everywhere today. He was seriously everywhere, Angel El Fideo. But look at the heat map. Look at the heat map of El Fideo. Thank you, MMA. Allora ti dico buongiorno. Buongiorno, MMA. Thank you, my friend. Look at Di Maria performance. Starting immediately with his first touch, because it's the heat map where he touched the ball. First touch offensively. And where is it? It's the goal. Guys, it's as easy as that. Look, before the goal, he didn't touch the ball. The first ball he's touching it here. It's the first touch. Ball is arriving, and that's the goal. And that's the goal. One touch. He needed one touch to score. Then, he's playing centrally. He's supporting a bit the team, and then he's going here. And that's where the second goal comes, from the spot. That's where he dribbled. You remember when he dribbled all team here, because he had a lot of touches here at the same moments, and then he's going on the penalty spot. He scores. He continued to play offensively. Pff, what a performance. What a performance. What a player. Look, monster performance today of Angel Di Maria. Monster. Monster, monster, monster. And that's why I'm really, 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 really curious to see also another player like Locatelli. Look at the volume of player. The volume of player, where is? Look, Locatelli everywhere as well. Defensively, offensively, but not too much here. Not too much. This is the definition of I play box to box and I do whatever I want. Great. Great from Loca. Really great. Fagioli, look, Fagioli is filling the gaps everywhere. A bit more on the right side of the field, filling the gaps and giving his support everywhere. He played everywhere, Fagioli. Look, good performance from Fagioli. Really great performance from Fagioli. Player distribution, touches. Look, 103 balls touched for Alexandro, 101 for Danilo, 101 for Locatelli, 91 for Di Maria that went out earlier than the other ones. At a certain moment, they were leveled. Danilo 70, Di Maria 70. Then there is a bit of distance also because Danilo played a bit more. But you see, you have 3 players over the 100. 3 players. That should be standard. 11 versus every team, not only today versus Nantes. I was not 100% convinced about Cuadrado, guys. That's also why he didn't start. Cuadrado, it's over. It's really difficult. I'm happy that he's there to finish the season because we have nobody on the right. But it will be always like that. The one that is a bit more informed between him and De Chilio will play. Beppe, in the PSV Sevilla game, a fan ran into the pitch and attacked the Sevilla goalkeeper. The poor guy got his ass kicked. Oh, am I? Didn't know. Juve position between first and second halves. Can I show you this? Yash, can I show you this? Yeah, probably I can show you, but here with all team of Juve. This is first half of Juve. So you see, Juventus is starting. That's with all players, all starting players. You see, we start defensively until the moment that we score. We score here with Di Maria, and then we try to play a bit more. But even here, look at Juventus. This is why I was telling you, these are the first 15 minutes where Juventus is leading 1-0. So don't get fooled of the beautiful game of Juventus today. Don't get fooled. Look, you see, after 15 minutes, and then you go with that penalty, you score that penalty, and then you have a Juventus that is going up. Look, you see? Up. First half, second half. First half, second half. Look, it makes sense. Mamma mia. Thank you, guys. There was no screen. There was no screen. Yeah, guys. I was showing. There was no screen. So I show you again. Full game. Juventus everywhere with a red zone here offensively, which is great. But if you're looking, and I will show you a bit faster now, this is how Juventus start. So until the goal, Juventus was absolutely not offensively. Then we score a goal, but it's not because we score a goal that we continue to attack. Juventus still in difficulty. What is happening here? Juventus still in difficulty here, you see, until the 20th minute. Yeah, until the penalty. Look how Juventus is low. Juventus, super low Juventus. Super low Juventus. Really. And that's why I was not happy. And then, you see, then Juventus is starting to push, to go, to take domination of the field. And then in the second half, Juventus totally in domination, which was much easier. So first half, with a big red spot here and here, the second red spot. And then you see Juventus in second half, much higher. You see the difference? Full game like this. Yeah, we were dominated. But the first goal, you can say it's the first 5 minutes. You have that big wave of not. It's the second. It's even after that first goal. Until the 2-0 and that red card. Not was doing a great job. Okay, now I took it away. Yeah? 93. Beppe, we can't look. I showed you Juve pulse. Juve position between first half and second half was in the dressing room. Yeah, it's true. Mikey, grande Mikey, thank you. Di Maria plays like this. Do we extend his contract? We can do a poll. Guys, I will continue like 5 minutes and then I will close. I tell you, in a few hours, I'm leaving. So I will not be there. It helped also mentally, yeah, the head. Autoelectorals, let's have a look at the pass accuracy, please. We can. For the players, we can, of course. But first, I wanted to show you something with a poll. Can we do a poll? Can we do a poll? Can we do a poll? Yes, we can. Start a poll. Today is easy to do it, huh? Okay, 4 options for the poll that just started. Thank you for Mikey. Let's hope that you have a right answer from the poll. Thank you for your donation. If you're looking at pass accuracy, much better from Juventus. 90% pass accuracy. Keane, 100%. Quadrado, 100%. Samuel Ealing Jr. touched 3 balls. 100%, at least he didn't miss them. 98% for Danilo, 95% for Fagioli, Filip Kostic 94.6, 93% for Bremer, 93% for Alexandro, 92% for Locatelli, 92% for Rabiot, 90% for Angel Di Maria. Same for Bonucci that touched anyway. How many balls did he touch? 10. 10 for Bonucci. So all the players with more than 90%. The one that was not great was Dusan Vlahovic with 66, 12 balls touched. He missed half of them. He missed one of them. But anyway, 1 assist anyway for Dusan Vlahovic. 1 assist of Dusan Vlahovic. Didn't score today, but 1 assist, 1 chances created. If you are looking, guys, at the attacking stat, they are really impressive. Look at the shots. Attempts, 7 attempts for Di Maria, 7 on target. 2 attempts, 2 on target for Alexandro. 2 attempts for Filip Kostic, 2 on target. Adrien Rabiot 2, he didn't hit the target. Quadrado 2 and 1. Locatelli, Fagioli, De Sciglio, and Dusan Vlahovic all tried their chance with 19 attempts, 12 on target. But the player distribution is better. It's much better. It had to be, yeah? It had to be. Total duels, 14 for Rabiot, he won 4. 13 for Alexandro, won 4. Fagioli, 10, he won 8. That's big, yeah? That's huge. The one that dribbled the most was De Sciglio 4 times, and he succeeded 1. It's okay. Di Maria 2 dribbles, 2 succeeded, 100% dribble succeeded together with Quadrado. Stefan Punch, Di Maria would be cool with go play just 30 games per season. It has to be managed, huh? It has to be managed. The games, the minutes per games, I agree. Radovan, he's old, he has problems with his body, but a fact is that he's absolutely world class. But you know that, seriously now, no, seriously, he was not that much injured before. He was not that much injured before. Honestly, he was not if you're looking at the stats. Roma scored. Who scored? Belotti. Belotti is playing. Is Dybala playing? Yes, Dybala is playing. Belotti scored. Congratulations to him. Assist of Spinazzola. Helicopter. We are used to say when you start Cristiano, then you already win 1-0, and I believe that the same can be said regarding with Di Maria. But when you start Di Maria, you can say that you have one more. I was a bit, when he started the season, red card, a bit injured here, a bit injured there. It was annoying, eh? But then you see these flashes of class. But I'm with what he's doing now since 2023. Mamma mia. There is no game where he's not doing or an assist or a goal. Fantastic. Intellectuals, Crazy Bean is winning the duel. He's not that big physically. No, but it's not about being big or not. You see that he's, well built. Really well built. Fagioli. Ciao Richard, grande. Guys, something else that I forgot that we have to say, or can we round up? Is there something last minute? Ciao Steve Slick, grande Steve, I didn't notice you. Love Di Maria. Ciao Jose, can't imagine how we would have been without Di Maria. But if you don't have Di Maria, you play another way. But clearly, you have Di Maria, you play him. I'm trying to read your comments. 62% of the people said yes, renew Di Maria. Had already to be done for the other people. For 24, no, let's wait 10. And only 2% are saying no, we don't want Di Maria anymore. Bogdan is drunk. Okay, Beppe heading to La Continasa to sign a new contract. Who, me? But, my contract extension is always discussed in end of June. If I did a great job or not, and then we can discuss. I had the first contract, and I had two contract renewal for me, because it's season by season. I'm happy. Then we are February. Then we see at the end of the season. What do we discuss? I will not tell you, George. Guys, there are some confidentiality things. Enjoy your vacation. No, but it's not a real vacation. I'm going away this night. Mamma mia. 2 a.m. Now it's like 9. It's like 20. 9 p.m. and 40 minutes. Let's say it like that. So 20 to 10 p.m. Italian time. And at 2 a.m., quarter to 2, I have to leave my house already with my wife, with my son. We go to the plane. We go to the plane. With the plane, we go to the south of France. Toulouse, Luckily today we won. Tomorrow, when I'm at Toulouse, I don't know if I have time, I will try to make a picture with Toulouse. For Nantes, not for us. For Nantes, Toulouse, not for us. Anyway, tomorrow I will try to take a picture, and then I take a train until really the south of France to near to Barcelona, near to Spain actually. It's a small village. It's called Lourdes. Lourdes, you know where the miracle happened. I go there. I will make a prayer for Pogba to be healed, for Federico Chiesa, also for Juventus, and to all the people here, so that everyone has a really nice life. I will pray for health, guys. Healthy Juve. Maybe I will take the picture of Pogba, or I will take the shirt of Pogba and I will put it in the holy water. Guys, maybe I will do like that. Anyway, whatever religion you are, guys, Muslim, Catholic, or whatever religion, whatever, if you believe or not, I don't care. I will go there and I will do a small little prayer for you guys, for blessing you, If you believe or not, I don't care. I make you a beautiful prayer. Anyway, let me finish with the last comment of Steve Slick. Thank you, fantastic donation. Thank you, Steve. That is saying, Beppe, I missed the game, but happy for all. Luckily, you missed the game, because otherwise you would have been angry with Vlahovic. Hopefully, we keep up the winning performances. Well, we are in a winning streak. We have to continue. We are playing a big game on Tuesday, derby, and you know derby is derby. You can't calculate up front. Hopefully, with Chiesa back. But today I was really proud to see our number 44, Fagioli, growing. With that Di Maria, guys, we can do everything. And with a correct referee, we can do a lot of things as well. No, Jesus Pope. No, guys. No, I can't. I have a wife, guys. I can't be a Pope. Thank you for a beautiful donation, Steve. Really appreciate it. 44 becoming the new 22. For Radovan, he would go first for the 21. When possible, when available, he will jump on that 21. Stylerty, grande Beppe, happy holiday. Beppe, you're a saint. No, I'm not a saint. Angel. Today, guys, Angel Di Maria. Angel Di Maria means and the angel of Maria, the mother of Jesus. Anyway, I'm happy for you guys. I will try before leaving to record a video so that tomorrow there is a video, a post game of today. I will try, because I need to finish my luggage. I need to sleep at least 1 hour. Let me sleep, guys. And then I will try to do some shorts, maybe, because I don't know if I will have time to upload or not. The trip will be really long to go. Maybe if I have a bit time in the hotel room, I will say my wife, go to the shower and I will record a video. But the quality will not be great, huh? I'm sorry. So the next 3 days, I will try to upload something, but bear with me. Grande. Thank you to Bogdan, to Radovan, to Andrew, to Sasha that became a member. Thank to Ricardo that offered 10 memberships. To Sir Raz, to G. Dilla, to Shervin, to Steve Cano, to Mr. Dees, to Helicopter, to Michael Arteta, Lord Shax, Juve Pulse, Henrik, to all the people. Grande. Today we win. Curious. Which team will play the next stage? Attenzione. Grazie, forza.